What's going on, guys? Boy Keegs back here with another video today. It's been a while since I posted for you guys. I've had some personal issues in my life that I had to take care of and understand and get through, but here I am today with another video for you guys, and I hope that this video gets out to where it needs to get out and to the right people that needs to hear this. I've posted a video like this before, but it wasn't along these lines. It was just my thought of depression and wanting to spread awareness of depression and mental health, because it was such a strong thing then and it's even stronger now. But I want to talk about to you guys about my experience with depression. I said that I haven't been depressed in the past in my previous video, which was last year. It's stupid to say that I won't never get depressed, because I actually was suffering from depression for quite a while, and I feel good about talking about it. I'm not saying that I'm completely out of the mindset of depression. I'm still a bit there, but I'm much more happier than I was before, and I feel good about myself, and I feel good talking to you guys about this and sharing my story with you guys. Let's get into it. So I had depression for about, well, I'm still suffering from depression, but my depression was at its worst for maybe 3 to 4 months of my life recently. It all came about in a time where I had injured myself in football, which was in June of this year. For those of you who don't know, I broke my fib and tib in a 50-50 football challenge, and it was 2 clean breaks. It set me out for the rest of the season, and I wasn't able to walk for 2.5 months, and I was just bedridden most of the time. Even though I wasn't. Most of you probably saw me out driving and things like that where I shouldn't have, but I wasn't walking on my leg properly and stuff like that. So yeah, it kind of started around that time where I was slowly seeping into the depression stage, where I felt kind of anxious quite a lot. I had quite a bit of negative thought. I had doubted myself quite a bit, and I also would turn against myself in situations where I knew what was the right thing, and I would always think the negative of it, so that I would put myself in a comfort zone of just being secluded to myself. And I kind of felt like, yeah, I was selfish in that regard. I also feel like that I couldn't talk to anybody about it because nobody would understand what I'm going through, and I don't think any of my friends that I've been with have been mad depressed as I have in that time where I was. And yes, I've had friends that have been struggling with depression that have come told me about it, and I've helped them through it as the best to my ability as I can. I was feeling that way for quite a long time. I still have that duration of me talking about it as well, but I feel much better now, and I feel in a much happier place at this point in time in my life. The reason why I want to talk to you guys about it is because mental health amongst men, especially men, is quite high at this point in time. There's a high suicide rate of men killing themselves because of mental health. I feel like if I talk about it, it makes other men feel comfortable talking about it, because there's always the stigma around mental health and men about their emotions, speaking about their emotions, because it's not manly enough to cry, it's not manly to talk about your emotions. And I want to put that to rest and saying that it is okay for men to cry. It is okay for men to speak about their emotions, because at the end of the day, we're not just men but human beings, and us as human beings should strive forward and to be better than what we were the next day or today or tomorrow or the next month or whatever it is to talk about things that make us feel uncomfortable and make us come out of our comfort zones, to realize that there are other people out there that suffer from depression, that have crazy anxiety, and people that are just battling with mental health, and make sure that they can come out and talk to other people or seek for advice, something to get them through this period of time. I wish I had spoken to a few more friends or a few more people about my situation, because I would have probably not been in that stage for that long. Not many people know that I was depressed. Maybe 3-4 people knew, and it was not me saying anything, it's just the vibe that they got off me, and I understand that situation. But I'm happier now. I'm in a space where I feel much better, I feel healthier, I feel fit, I feel everything that I need to do to get myself back on track to be the good old Keegs. The loud, obnoxious, sometimes funny, sometimes dickhead, everything at once, you know what I mean? But that's just my nature, and I feel like I can get that way again with just the support from you guys and everyone else around me. And I just want to spread this message to everyone and anyone out there that if you do have depression, there is help out there for you to get out of this mind state and get into a healthier lifestyle where you can live your life to the fullest and feel great about yourself, to being your normal self again. Yeah, I think that this is the best form for you to understand, or for me to understand what you're going through or what you are experiencing in your life. And if you do need to talk to someone and you don't feel comfortable talking with your friends or your family, I'm here. I'm always going to be there, because I know what it feels like to be there alone in this period of time. I also have a friend that's starting a Mo Space November, which is going towards mental health. His name is Alex Davenport, and the crew that he's doing it with is Active Engineering. I think that's what it's called. It's a donation page that him and his company are doing. They growing their mows out for November and shaving it all towards mental health. It's a donation page, so I'll leave a link of that in the description. It would mean the world to me and him if you all watching this video, or whoever wants to donate towards mental health, even if it's $1, $2, however much money you are willing to give, please donate to the page. I'll leave a link to it down in the description box, so you can have a link, go see what the donations are at and how much people are donating. Even if you just visit the page and have a read through of what it's going to be about, that would be greatly and honestly appreciated so much, because it's going towards a good cause, and I know that this will raise a lot of money to help people get through their stage of mental health. I just want to say thank you for you guys to listening to part of my story, and also to those guys out there that want to seek help. There is help out there, and I'll make sure that this message, please make sure that this message gets across to as many people as they possibly can. And if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, share, comment, anything that you want to do, let me know, and I'll get back to you guys with a new video hopefully soon, because I say hopefully every single fucking time, but hopefully soon. Yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Look after yourselves, look after one another, and at the end of the day, you're not just men and women, we're human beings in this together, fighting for a cause to save humanity. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace.